Hello and welcome back to Blackmire. This is part 3. And for those who don't know what this project actually is, it's the big project of my friend Wikz, and I'm like a guest builder. And this is part 3. And today we are again joined by Wikz himself.
Hello.
And I will just, as you see now in the video, I'm just gonna say the whole video is basically doing coaster tracks in this section of your park, Wikz.
Okay. Awesome. So you're getting quite a big part done of the coaster today.
Yeah, indeed. So the first part of the coaster, it went one time down this graveyard or junkyard or whatever.
Yep.
And then it went back up towards the bridge again, and then after that it's going back down, as you can see now, down to the crater of the junkyard, and I'm going to cross the two coasters together and make interactions. And yeah.
It's gonna look awesome, man.
So
it looks so chaotic.
Yeah, indeed. It was a bit of a challenge to fix or to work out the two coasters when they collide or when they interact with each other, but I think it worked out. So
awesome stuff, man. I've been curious to see how you were gonna do this, since we talked about it in your last video, like the ideas and stuff. We kind of briefed shortly with each other.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to see how you end up doing this. So yeah.
Yeah, just made kind of a helix, but that didn't work out, so I just removed it. And after that, I had the idea to have the coasters like in kind of a circle, passing the edges of the crater.
Okay. Yeah.
So you have like a circular coaster pool, or how do you want to call it?
Yeah, I think we can go with that.
And here there is one of the coaster interactions. Oh wait, it skipped further. Never mind. Yeah, I went with that. There is the coaster that's not actually rideable, so it's like the ghost coaster. So I went back and forth between the two rides to fix them together, because yeah, I have to time the two rides that they will join them together at the same time. So
I see. Yeah, this must have been very tedious work for you, trying to get them to match up all the time and stuff.
Yeah, the most time consuming was like switching between the two coaster tracks, really, but and then
I could imagine
testing
that.
them, and yeah.
But man, this already looks so how do you say, intertwined.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's great. I also think it's working out. I do have to say there are some parts where after I completed this whole part, some sections that the coaster collides with the track of another section, but I will fix that later on or something.
Yeah. Now the main thing was to sort of get this area done, so we can both start on that sort of little scrapyard thing or junkyard.
Yeah, indeed. Yes.
Talked about. So yeah, and also if you haven't removed it yet, you are able to remove that bridge thing if it's in the way for you.
Actually, I liked it to be there, because now you have the coasters going beside it, and I think it gives a nice touch, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, we might even then just use it and then maybe make some sort of a passageway for people over the scrapyard or something.
Oh yeah, it's possible.
Walk in that one. I don't know. We'll see. But
yeah, no, I think it's. I think it makes a nice view with that bridge in there.
Yeah, we can try get it oh my god, I can't say it. Integrated into the track layout and stuff.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it also has to get some more supports, the bridge itself, because it's floating now still, so...
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably... I know you do all your support stuff in the end when you kind of like have... Which kind of makes sense, right? I mean...
Yeah, true.
Kind of makes sense to have the layout first before you start support.
Yeah. Yeah, mostly because if you change the coaster after you're done the supports, then... Well, it's sometimes I'll do that, but mostly it just first finalizing the coaster track and then...
This is so like all these tracks already, or the this coaster track going on here. I don't know which coaster it is. That's the original one right now when I look.
No,
and which one is the
neither.
ghost train?
Yeah, me neither. I think I'm going to color the ghost train next time in like a other color just for building purposes, because it's like...
Yeah. And then recolor it back again when we're done with it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because this is, but it's also kind of nice, right? I mean, it goes well with like the busyness, the super mess, the clutter, everything that's kind of like that's gonna be at this port where we're gonna build this big junkyard, scrapyard thing.
Yeah, true.
So it's cool, actually quite cool that we have these we have a wild ghost train just driving around like a crazy car, right? And then we have the one that has the guests and stuff. Yeah, man, I like it.
Yeah, we can also, like these tunnels, we also can just, completely make them with metal structures or whatever to integrate it.
Yeah. Something like that would be awesome, for sure.
Because I don't think that you used many wood pieces in this project, right? So I don't think that will...
No, I didn't use a lot, but I mean, if you are inside the mountain, what kind of structures they build there? I mean, okay, it would make sense if it was just iron beams or something, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can, well, or you or we can test it out and see what works.
Yeah, for sure. But I like that we should definitely do something about those tunnels, or mainly just for the tunnel with the guests, right?
Yeah, true. The other one, well, there are some parts of tunnels of the ghost train that you can see during the ride of the normal coaster. So maybe parts of them you can still do, but most of the tunnels it's not visible of the ghost train. So
right. So you're making a big support structure here now for the coaster.
Yeah, true. I didn't want to place the supports of the coaster itself on the ground here, because I was not sure if you are planning to place items on the ground there, or probably you were planning to do that. Because of that, I just made the support suspending on the side of the mountain.
Yeah, it makes sense. I like that. Yeah, because we're probably gonna have a lot of clutter and junk below all this stuff here, just filling up this entire crater. Yeah. So yeah, I like this. I like the support structure here you're doing.
Yeah, it's basically the same style as the bridge I made in the first part. So.
Yeah, really, these scaffolding bits from the Ghostbusters pack, they're really just like awesome, right?
Yeah, true. Especially the diagonal beam between the two pillars. It's just really, and also it's not so big. It's a really tiny piece of metal, and that's something we really need in the game. So.
Yeah, and we can even recolor it too, right?
Yeah, true.
Metal is mainly just dark colors, but still. Oh, I like this now.
Yeah, here you see I just copied the big parts a couple of times, but if you think that's too much to pack together, then you can, if you want, remove parts of it. Or
no, I think I'm okay with it. I actually think that I can build contraptions to your supports. So I can add like some sort of like all the cranes and all the contraptions I have around. Like maybe even a claw, you know, that kind of like takes all the junk up in a grip and then drops it somewhere else or something. I got some ideas roaming that I can work with yours. So yeah, man, I like it.
Okay, great. So here the next part, the next coaster part, that was kind of difficult because I just made the big support structure for the first rail. So I just made like an extension of the first rail to the second and the third. So
okay, yeah, I see that. It works though.
Yep.
Man, all this support structure here looks awesome. Looks badass with all this. Looks so freaking busy and like, yeah, already the clutter just with the support stuff here.
Yeah, I don't know that you noticed the parts underneath on the bottom of the metal structures, like the pikes.
Yeah.
It's also the same detail as I used on the bridge. So
yeah, I like that. It's like there's two different architectures that build Blackmire, right? So
yeah,
nice.
Even though it's on the bottom of the metal beams, but I thought it will just give an extra touch if I also place them here. So
yeah, man. I like that you just have all this patience when it comes to supports, because that is just something I'm like, yeah. So I appreciate that.
I like doing them, to be honest. It's like you have to think about it a bit, not that much, but if it makes sense, if it looks right, then you just can start placing them with music on the background and just go ahead.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I mainly just do it like, let's say that I use the supports that comes with the coaster, and then those places where it doesn't put support on and I feel like it needs there, then I'm adding one. But I'm not removing all of them and just go vanilla and then just do my own like you do.
Yeah, I totally understand that people don't want to put time in that. I am kind of the same with coaster smoothing technique with the 4 meter stuff. People putting crazy amount of time in that. I'm not a fan of that. I rather do this kind of stuff. So
totally with you there, man. Totally with you.
But I do understand people want to put time in it.
Oh yeah, indeed.
And that's already the episode.
Oh, okay. That's I really like this. It really looks nice now when you see it on a closer look. Oh, we've got both coasters coming by now.
Yeah. I timed the cinematic so we could see some kind of coaster interaction.
Yeah, that's awesome. I could kind of see now with the bridge on the right side with the glass and stuff that it kind of goes well with the area.
Yeah, indeed, with the blue color of the windows, it fits.
Might get something. Maybe extend it a bit and stuff? Yeah, something like that we can do.
Yeah, true.
And
we can do that.
And then just fill up this. I mean, of course, we're gonna smaller the crater a bit, so it's not super huge as it is now. It's mainly just for all the stuff that I've been building through the time that it's just end up being there, you know. So this looks nice. So which one is the original one here?
The one coming from the top.
Okay, nice. Oh man.
And here I think the normal coaster is now the one you see at the top. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh yeah, I can actually think I'm gonna make an episode or two here before I send it back to you, I think.
Yeah, sure. And, still
and try.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, try fill up some stuff and try to get some stuff going on here, kind of like so you also can see sort of the concept and idea I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
With this stuff here. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. So.
I do.
But I want to thank you again to have joined me in this episode.
You're welcome, man. It's as I say last time too. It's awesome that you wanna join me to build Blackmire here. So yeah, man, appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. And for all the rest, thank you for watching. Give the video a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Yes, sir. Bye.